my stuff video number 2 now. Okay, I've been on my Instagram a lot. I know I said I had no Wi-Fi, but I have data, but very limited, so I can't do videos on it. So I'm sitting there on Instagram and I'm seeing a whole bunch of people with cutting and suicide and everything like that. Okay, I will admit I had my own personal freak out moment the other day, something like that. I don't know how long ago. Time flies when you can't remember. Anyways, a lot of it was pretty much pictures saying what I've told you. Yeah, one pain relieves the other, but here's the thing. It relieves one temporarily, and let's say, yeah, you made a few marks on your wrists, and it took away from your emotional pain. Days pass and you haven't done it. The wounds heal and you have scars. You look at the scars and you remember, this is what upset me to do this, and it's repeat and repeat after so long from it happening, and then you thinking, and then it's recycling over and over. It's not a good cycle. Like, okay. So here's the thing. If that's really what you have your mindset of, you have to, you will, something, you gotta do that, put down the sharp objects, just rubber band it. If you really need something, just use a rubber band. Sting's bad enough. Trust me. You don't have to give yourself scars, and don't do it till you bleed. I know it's hard. It's a hard life, and life, I don't have much to say. You don't have to sit and fall victim to everything other people want you to. Like, you can sit and you can do what you want to do and have no influence of other people. I know I'm pretty much influencing you not to cut, not to do, right? Not really. I'm just trying to help you better yourself for the future. Hey, come on. Yeah, life sucks now, but what about your future, that you can make it whatever you want? Whatever you want it to be. I mean, yeah, there's some of us that are on the brink of you're done, you don't want to try, you don't want to do nothing. Well, if you just skim by for now, then when this part of your life, when you're high school and you gotta deal with bullies and everything like that, when that part's over, you're probably not gonna end up remembering much of it. And your bullies, they're not gonna remember you. They're really not. They're just doing this to you because they themselves have insecurities that they're trying to hide. So they target somebody else. You really want to screw with your bully, look at them. You know, you're only saying this to me just because you have your own insecurities about it. Say that to them, see how they react. They'll probably pause and not know how to they'll just freeze. They might just freeze on you. That, or they'll just have some sort of screaming something that makes no sense, and they'll just walk away, trying to act like they won the battle, and in fact, you told them the truth that they don't want to admit. Honestly, it works sometimes. If somebody ever comes up to you and they just look at you and they try and hit you, they probably came from an abused home. So don't just flat out, they're dickheads. Try and think with their perspective on stuff. I would say go ahead and confront them, but I also don't want to, because you never know if they're just being complete and utter dillholes and they just want to completely beat on you because they feel like it. honestly, there is always a motivation too with their own insecurities going on. That's normally the case. Cutting, scars, memories, it doesn't stop. Suicide, you know what, yeah, it ends your pain, but it passes it to somebody else. Even if you think you have nobody who cares, somebody's gonna notice, and they're gonna freak out, and they're gonna cry, and they're gonna become just as depressed as you were. Trust me. I know. I know a lot of this. Because I've had my own family doing this. Don't pass it to someone else.